Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back. In today's video update, we're going to go over VeChain. VeChain right now is trading at 0.0263. 24-hour volume, we're down 16.52%, and market cap, we are up 1.65%. So heading over to the chart here, laid out on a daily time frame, you guys. Again, we can see huge selling features here as the RSI dropped, and as soon as we switched over on that MACD indicator. So as we can see at the very bottom on this daily average or daily time frame, we've got the spinning top at the very bottom, which is an essential sign of the exhaustion of that trend. So if we take a look, all of these red candles coming downwards, the spinning candle at the very bottom is a sign that it was an overexhaustion of the actual trend of this bearish trend. So taking a look at the candlestick that we have right now, we've achieved so far a high of 0.02701. We're approximately roughly around 50% of the previous candle. However, what we need to see is a push at least 75% of this candlestick and more of a body for us to really take off and change the direction of this trend itself. We can see as soon as we broke through the 20 MA, it is a confirmation that this uptrend or whatever trend it was is a breaking point and is a new trend that's going to currently happen. So if we want VeChain to be in a bullish trend, we need to come back up and retrace the 20 MA here. However, take a look at the line. It is really far away. So what our next steps is we need to reach at least 0.02748, which is roughly 75% of this candlestick. Now, one of the things we take a look at our daily time frame is the previous candle. We see the crossover of our K line at 1% of our RSI, and we see the crossover 0% of our D line. Whenever we see the crossover below 20% of our RSI, it signals a buy opportunity. However, when we pair it off with our MACD, the actual trend itself is showing more of a bear trend in this red sticks here. Now, what we can observe is that the lines itself of our MACD indicator are slowly coming together. However, there is a huge gap in between. So what we really need to see in the next candlestick on a daily time frame is we need to be able to see a lightness in color. Now, that is going to give us more of a signal that the price is going to retrace up. And normally the price where it comes into play is roughly around the 61% here. Now, 61% and 38% are high confluence areas in terms of fib charts. So if we can come back up to the 50% at least, or at least close above 61% of our fib, then that's going to give us enough of an edge to come back up and hopefully reverse at this important time here for VeChain. If we go into the 4-hour time frame, we're going to take a look at the same kind of indicators that we have laid out, but most importantly here too, if you guys just saw the Bollinger Bands itself, it is reacting at the moment. It is squeezing in. We can see this pinch reaction. Whenever this occurs, it basically means that there is going to be a breakout either in the uptrend or downtrend. Where is the 20 MA found on the chart was the previous 4-hour interval that we saw. We can see this high wick candle trying to again break above the 61% of our fib. If we are found above the 61% of our fib and above the 20 MA, then it may signal that the trend for this downtrend is in fact over. What is helping us through this consolidation as the RSI is moving up and down is the momentum of our MACD. But if you look a bit closer here, we can see that the histograms or these bars aren't as strong as the red bars as the price was coming down. So the likelihood of the price to come up and break through isn't going to happen in my own opinion, because what I can see here, we capped up close to the 61%. We haven't even closed above it in this 4-hour interval, and our RSI is already signaling that we are considered to be overbought at a crucial area around the 20 MA. So price is going to come back down. If we take a look too at our volume indicator and take a look at some areas of supply and demand for where the price is currently right now, we can see there is this chunk here We can see just a small little node, but depending on how fast this current is, if we see the MACD indicator cross over onto the red closer to this area of 2587, it's going to move into the next area here at 2549. So it all depends on the current of the MACD of where aggressively is the price going to go. If we take a look at the lines here for our MACD, it doesn't really look like the spaces in between is going to go strong. So if we anticipate the MACD indicator in the next 4-hour interval, I'm almost thinking that it's going to be a lighter color of green as these two lines come together. And as those two lines come together, we risk for the trend to cross over. If price comes back down here at the 78% of our fib, we may actually break that and go for a breakout on a downward trend. So that is my update video for VeChain. We're basically playing defense mode, kind of seeing where VeChain is able to hold the support until we can get a RSI that crosses over under 20% and also more momentum with our MACD. It's not cutting it if we're only getting these types of bars itself. We need to be able to see bigger volumes for our MACD to be able to break through multiple resistance lines. So that is my video for VeChain. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.